VR to survival prepping for normal people. Anarchy. It would seem that Kyle of Survival Prepping for Normal People YouTube channel does not grasp anarchy. Let's listen to what he has to say.
Anarchy as a political system, which is kind of an oxymoron. Anarchy as a political system is just as big a pipe dream as socialism. It will never work. It never has. If anarchy, not having any rules to go by...
Stop right there, Kyle. Anarchy means no rulers, not no rules. We can have an ethical anarchy by upholding the 3 laws of ethics. These laws, the only true laws, all else are acts, statutes, codes, rules, regulations, mandates, edicts, ordinances, and so on, are common sense. These laws cover the things no one would say were okay to be done to them. They are the foundation of natural law and common law. In fact, all laws, those legal things, address these issues and commerce, nothing else. What are the 3 laws? 1. Do not willfully and without fully informed consent hurt or kill the flesh of another. 2. Do not willfully and without fully informed consent take or damage anything that does not belong to you alone. 3. Do not willfully defraud another, which can only happen without fully informed consent. Again, no one would say doing these things to them was all right. No one. Given that it's not unethical to arm oneself in any way one sees fit, we must presume all others arm. And if someone breaks the laws, the rules, we can expect many to come to the aid of the injured and solve for the problem ethically, locking up the perp or any other ethical solution. Kyle discusses tribes as his choice of governance, and I will agree that tribes within ethics make for an awesome social structure. In fact, we have tribes even within our megacities, groups that congregate with a common bond. Tribes coalesce as a function of our universal attribute of being problem solvers, solving for loneliness to emergencies, and everything in between. And if a problem affects us, we will be motivated to solve for it. A government is that which continues after a problem has been solved. Rather than assign ones to solve for every problem, government, anarchy allows leaders to emerge for any problem that comes along. Once the problem has been solved, a leader is no longer a leader, and if there are no problems, no leader is required. Governments create problems. With no problems, they may be seen as pointless, so they must have problems they can solve for. An ethical anarchy in a solutocracy is actually an optimal system. There is no room for some having power over others. Once there are positions with power over others, psychopaths will be drawn to such positions. Power over others is something most psychopaths crave. So no matter how noble a government may begin as, sooner or later it will devolve into a psychopathic entity. As we progress into this technological age, with robots and artificial intelligence, AI, we have several solutions to the problem of jobs from which we can choose. Universal Basic Income, UBI. See my vid, UBI, for the issues with that. Venus Project Technocracy, where human choice is relegated to mere preference, this color or that, this style or that, etc. Star Trek Abundance Paradigm Post-Scarcity Model. Abundancism, where there is no money used and all may live as richly as they choose. Termination of most humans, with the few left controlled completely by the psychopaths who killed the rest. Which of these options sounds optimal? I have videos that address a number of aspects relative to abundancism and ethical anarchy in a solutocracy, along with the blueprint in my YouTube playlist. I discuss how and why we should eliminate the use of money in all its forms: trade, barter, work exchange, shells, beads, sticks notched and split, coins, metals, bills, or electronic bits, and what will motivate us to better the world around us. Consider how many problems have money at the root. How many arguments? I hope that Kyle addresses this video and takes the time to watch the short videos I offer in my playlist. Amaterasu Solar, Shill for Humanity. Love, always. Humanity will win.